Welcome to the thickness planer module. Within this module, I will identify the main parts, go over setup procedures, and I will demonstrate how to operate the thickness planer in a safe and correct manner. This tool is the third step in the milling process as it enables the operator to create a second perfectly flush face, which is reference to the face that was created in the previous step using the jointer. We will begin with identifying some of the main parts of the thickness planer. The first part you are looking at is the on and off switch. The green switch is to start the machine and the red switch is to stop the machine. In line with the on and off switch, we have the lockout switch, which is used to render the machine inoperable during maintenance and repairs. This switch enables the person servicing the planer to physically lock out the machine using a padlock. This is done so that it cannot be accidentally started up by anyone in the shop while it is out of service. This wheel is the table height adjustment mechanism, as it enables you to set up for the thickness of stock that needs to be planed. Next, we are looking at the thickness gauge, which is used in conjunction with the table height adjustment mechanism to achieve the desired measurement. This roller is the infeed roller, which has serrations around its circumference that help in gripping and pulling the stock that needs to be planed. This roller is followed by the cutting blade, which is composed again of a cylinder that has 4 high-speed steel blades mounted around its circumference. This roller is what does all the cutting. The final roller is the outfeed roller, which is designed just like the infeed roller, except it pushes your workpiece out of the machine. Now that we know the relevant parts for operation, we will look at gauging stock length and thickness for safe use. In addition to this, when using the planer, the thickness of the material to be milled must not be smaller than 1/4 of an inch. Putting material that is undersized through the machine can cause it to rip apart and be violently thrown out. If there is stock that you want to mill which is undersized, let me know and I will show you how to do this using a backer board. In this portion of the video, we will go over how to physically set up the machine for the thickness of lumber being milled. In order to do this, first you must make a thickness measurement of your stock and then look at the planer thickness gauge so that you can locate the same measurement. Referencing this location and also where the indicator needle is, place one hand on the table adjustment wheel and turn clockwise if you need to lower the table, and counterclockwise to raise the table in order to arrive at the gauge stock thickness. After doing this, turn the table adjustment wheel another 1/16 of an inch of a turn so that the infeed roller is able to grab onto the stock upon initial startup of the machine. Upon completing the setup procedure, you are now ready to feed your stock into the planer so that it can be milled. In order to do this, you must hold your stock parallel with the infeed table. Then place the leading edge on the table and create a fist, and use the heel of your fist to induce downward pressure on the top face of the board to be milled. While doing this with your right hand, use your left hand to gradually and sternly push your stock into the planer. When the leading edge of your stock is grabbed by the infeed roller, all you have to do is support your stock at the trailing edge until it reaches the table, and then go around to the outfeed table and receive your board. After every pass, go to the table adjusting wheel and adjust counterclockwise only 1/4 of a turn. This will move the table up and closer to the cutting blade gradually and safely. An easy way to remember 1/4 of a turn is to think of the wheel as being split into 4 equal parts through the center. It is very important that your adjustments are no more than this or you will overwhelm the machine and it can be severely damaged or potentially kicked back. This concludes the thickness planer module. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me at your earliest convenience.